open up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I can. Snap your fingers, but do you still?
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first pickup. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Right back to Genty on first down. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. And runs like that makes it pretty easy to see why folks around here like this guy so much, Charles.
It didn't take any fancy scouting to realize this guy could play, has speed, explosiveness, the whole deal, and he's showing exactly why they went and got him.
And a little bit of space here takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, here we go. Hey, I'm coming. We're not even set.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders. But Charles, clearly they wanted to send a message there and impose their will. They score on their opening possession on a drive comprised entirely of rushing the football.
Message sent. I don't know that the team on the other side of the field wanted to receive it, but what a statement on the opening drive. Just runs all the way downfield, no passes. That absolutely sets the tone that they're going to be physical in this game.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
A pass complete to Odunze. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he will have the Bears first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. To throw, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
It's early, but announce a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Williams will get this out wide to Odunze. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Rome Odunze, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears respond to that opening drive touchdown to one of their own. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll go again with Genty. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. This defense for the Bears, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle is made here at the Bears 36.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So nothing doing there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. You look at this Bears defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. These two teams all tied after one. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dune Zone. And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Bears first down.
To the air, Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw is Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Different story this time around. We had that huge huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. And he is going to lose yardage here. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Down, it's Genty, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey. You're gonna shot. Come on, shot.
Once again, it's Genty. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Great job of tackling there to prevent the 1st down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll go. Here's Genty. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And this throw will be intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
First carry of the game for Zamir White. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Smith going to move him around.
First down.
Here's White. And this time not as successful. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Smith. He'll get this out to Genty. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. A give out of the gun to Genty.
And we're going to get a timeout
with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we?
DeAndre Swift, 65 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Santos.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing is Smith. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 45.
Run straight ahead with Genty. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did. Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Genty. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Now 3rd down and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Snowball!
From the 50, it's Smith. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
This is taken around the 12. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bears take over
at their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now the they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, Williams. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Raiders 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, if these guys got to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing now is Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career. And that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that. And even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Play action. Now Williams. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The throw left side taken in by Kmet. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. To throw once more, here's Williams. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Bears! Cole Kmet from 3 yards out. And the Bears get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Raiders 17. Santos to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw is Smith. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gino now to throw. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Hey, go flip her up.
Now Gino. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line.
53.
Smith throwing again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
And they'll run again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And that is incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton from 3 yards out. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And no, falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Bears 35, Raiders 23.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Middle.
Here's Smith. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Smith. He'll find Ginty out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And Smith here, an audible at the line.
Snowball.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Up the middle, it's Ginty. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Touchdown! Ashton Ginty, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson now to add the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Bears 35, Raiders 30.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs are must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 74 yards rushing for them now to this point.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 58 yards. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable by a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, Smith. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Smith. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
A gain of 6.
They'll run with Genty. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. And he'll go out of bounds after taking him a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
For Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Smith. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Genty. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Snowball.
Throwing is Smith. That's caught by Tucker. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
It's 4th down.
One last throw here for Smith. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bears, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
A dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this, and close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. Shine, I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be